Alright boys, we're gonna have a look at the Firebird Arcane Massive Star Pact build that people use for the 4-man meta. So all the items and all that stuff, you will be given a link in the comment section for diablofans.com, alright? So we're gonna focus on how we do damage, what we think about, or what I think about when I play it. It's not that hard, and I will try my best to talk you guys through it, how we're gonna be taking it step by step, doing most damage, when to do damage, what to wait for, what not to wait for, etc. Okay? We're gonna do a simple, tutorial, and I quote tutorial. We're gonna go for 105. All right, boys, let's go. Let's go. What it's all about. It's a really fun spec actually. Once you get the basics down and once you have a nice rift for it. We simply go inside. We wait for the barb. The team is gathered. Get all the buffs up. The barb should not move away from the group and buff. Wait for the people. And then we buff. Same for every new floor that you enter. We can probably stand here somewhere, I think. So first of all, we want to burn as many mobs as possible. The way to burn it is we have Ignite Magic Weapon. So by using an Electrocute on mobs and you combine it with the Arcane Torrent, we can stack. You can see here we have 20 stacks of Firebird now. Now the important thing is, when we stand here we have mobs everywhere. We need to use one wave of force to get the damage percentage. They all disappeared. They all disappeared, man. Is that possible? Well, the trick we do is, when I say channeling, okay, when I say channeling, I mean that I'm channeling my Arcane Torrent. So basically for this build to do the most amount of damage, we need to first of all build up the wave of force, and use channel, meteor, one channel and then torrent. Okay? So we go channel, electrocute, one meteor, keep channeling and then torrent. So channel, meteor, channel, torrent. Okay? We want to do this when we have the most amount of stacks inside of an arcane COE. Okay? That's how we do the most amount of damage. So basically how you can see this is when we, when we cast it, all our arcane disappears. Let's make this jab. I can show you on this jab. We have 5 arcane dynamo. It's called flashes of insight. 5 of these, 1 meteor, 1 is up, and then you cast. See? 5 of them. Arcane meteor, 1 stack, and arcane torrent. That's simply how we do it. We should skip this guy. Let's see. Did he? 15 seconds. Alright, we can wait for the 15 seconds. So, the best way, as far as I've come to understand, the best way for us to do this is basically to wait for a lot of mobs to gather. Then you want to one-shot all the mobs. Okay, that's what you want to do. Can't kill this guy, I don't have any stacks. Oh, he died? He's dead? Okay. The best part about it all is basically the when we fight the boss as a wizard, we ain't doing nothing. Here we just have a small pack. We can kill this guy now. Let's go. Hopefully we get a big open rift. Basically, if you want to go fast, we have to... Alright, we can fight up here. We have an elite. Pull some mobs with us here. Nice pack. Make sure to burn everything. We go a little bit of electrocute, a little bit of arcane torrent. We have the maximum stacks, 1 wave of force. Channel, meteor, channel, torrent. And goodbye. Sayonara. See you never. Same goes for me apparently. We go meteor, let's see. Channel, meteor, channel, torrent. Channel, meteor, channel, torrent. Rinse, repeat. Get the practice down and it's gonna feel very smooth for you. When we face the Rift Guardian, we don't have to do much. We're not doing anything. We need to give the, if we have a lot of ads, we kill the ads of course. But if we don't have any ads, We'll let the Necro do its magic. Pretty much. Boom goes the dynamite. Yeah. What we can do is, since we're using Stone of Vengeance, we can go max range on this guy. Do like this, or not max range, but decent max range. The further away from the target that we are, we do more damage because of the Stone of Vengeance. We also stun them. Can be nice. So important when we have a new pet. Wait, we have double elites there. I think. Yeah. So I'm not going to use it yet. We don't have all the elites gathered up yet. But when we have them gathered up, we're going to try and one-shot them. We have 64 stacks now. I think we can get just a bit more. 65 and then aim for them somehow over here maybe. We got a few of them. The barb should go a bit more northeast. Pull a bit more mobs. Oh, power. Save power. Save. Alright, they pulled it. So what we wanted to do, or what we could have done, is we could have saved that power pylon. We very likely could have gotten the remaining 50% on the previous pack, or on the next rift floor. So that means what we could do is we could pull the boss to the entrance, and then the Necromancer just goes inside, and then when we use it, we pop the pylon, and then he kills the boss in 2 seconds. Where is my ignore pain? There we go. Ignore pain. So I mean, some people use, you can use this all the time pretty much, the meteors, but what's important is that you make sure that you have as many stacks as possible with your wave of force onto the mob. Alright, when he's about to, when you have the chance to strike him. But we have the mouse, we're gonna pull down here. So always go for these kinds of crossroads pretty much, and if you do, you have more space, more mobs can gather around you, and if they do, you do more. You want to stand in a circle. The more mobs you have around you, the bigger damage you can do. So you can get this guy. Half the hit points. If we had more stacks on him, he would have been dead. Now we're just we're gonna save. No, don't use it, Akius. Don't use it. I'm gonna save my cycle and we're gonna burn this guy down because we still have 44 stacks remaining. Okay. So sometimes the good thing is when you start channeling Arcane Torrent, sometimes you cast a wave of force. That wave of force, if it's being cast, you will remain the stacks that you lose upon using it. So we use the wave of force. What's gonna happen is we're gonna lose all the stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. But sometimes if you channel Arcane Torrent, it's gonna cast Wave of Force. There you go, see, we have 40 stacks, we didn't even use it. The more attack speed you have, the more, if you have more attack speed, if you're running with Lacuni Prowlers for example, you can sometimes squeeze in 2 full Arcane Torrents. Or 2 full Star Pact Meteors. Because we use the Arcane Meteor, we deplete all of it, and by attacking we get it back again. Alright? Alright, let's go for a new floor. That's pretty much how it works. So it's all about determining, should I be using this now? Should I wait? What should I do? And I can tell you, it's more fun the more stacks we save. Alright, yeah, let's wait here. Let's wait here. So you get your Firebird stacks up. All good. With Fire Drum, and after Fire Drum's Lightning. After Lightning comes the amazing Arcane. See, we're gonna go for this guy. We lost our way with 4 stacks, we're down to 32. These guys are gonna spawn some small mobs when they're gonna shake. Beat it up, boys! Here we go. 40. Enough. So basically, sometimes, you know, sometimes your 105 will grow in, you know, 2 minutes. Sometimes they grow for, you know, 13 minutes. Depends on the density, pretty much. It does. And you know, the more ornaments you have, the more likely you are on a big pack to actually one-shot the... You can one-shot elites. Yeah, like the Barb says right here, we have 3% to grow, there's no need to chase down elite, go for a big room, kill maybe, you know, 25 mobs, something. What I think of the Archon build, I haven't played the Archon build like in GR, in a GR environment. I've stacked up some fire here. We're just gonna pull off a big boom. Don't need the stacks here. So now the boss is gonna die, and it's a Sactress. He's gonna spawn mosquitoes. If he spawns the mosquitoes, we can kill them. Kill them. You never use your Arcane? Yes, we do, man. Yes, we do. This is how it works. We have 72 stacks now. Okay. So what's important is, I am electrified, and I am using Meteor. But the way we do it is, we start with using. We always chain this one. We never let go. So you always hold down shift when you're in position. Hold down shift. You electrocute everything all the time. Unless you don't have your Firebird stacks. If you have Firebird stacks, you first electrocute, a little bit of Arcane Torrent, electrocute, a little bit of Arcane Torrent. But to do the most amount of damage with your Meteor, we're going to be using this one. After this, we have 5 stacks of Insight. 1 Meteor, 1... Okay. Okay, so this is tricky to explain, like fast, but I'm going to tell you. We will be using the channel is the channel is Arcane Torrent. The channel is Electrocute. The Torrent is Arcane Torrent. So we go channel, Meteor, channel, Torrent. Channel, Meteor, channel, Torrent. Okay. Channel, Meteor, channel, Torrent. So the reason we have to do we have to channel, Meteor, channel, Torrent is because if we cast only the Meteor, we have no Arcane power. We can't channel. We have to get minimum one hit with this one. So we go channel, Meteor, 1 channel, Torrent, or 2. It doesn't matter. As long as you are in a cast of the Arcane Torrent. The microsecond you start casting it, you know, with MS and delay and lag, it will give you your bonus of the Death Wish. That's my Roaring Death Wish. What the hell? That's my Roaring Death Wish. It doesn't matter. And also this one as well, the Etched Sigil. So just practice it back and forth. You know, channel Meteor, channel Torrent, Meteor. When you're full, Meteor, channel Torrent, and Meteor, channel, Torrent. That's how we do it, boys. Doesn't have to be faster than that, or more annoying. Alright guys, that's it. Hopefully that will help and give you a bit of insight on how to do it, for sure. Some are using Disintegrate, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a preference thing. It is, to some people it's more tricky to combine these things than it is to use Disintegrate. The Arcane Torrent gives you a bit of damage reduction, which can be nice. So I mean, if you're in, like, if you make it work with the Disintegrate or Flame Torrent or Flame Ward, Arcane Torrent, just use whichever one you're more comfortable with. Alright? If you have any further questions, give them in the comment section below, or give me a heads up or a heads up. Just hit me up on Diablo fans or something. Thank you for watching, hope it helped. Take care.